What's up, everyone? Welcome to Elite Mob Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mob Miz, and with my brother Took Timbo. How's everything going, bro?
So everything's going good, man. Uh, ready for this New Japan Pro Wrestling event that we're about to talk about, and then of course we got Dynamite tomorrow, New Year's uh, Eve special Dynamite. So I'm ready.
I hear you on that, and I like the new setup. I like the Star Wars figures. It goes good with the background. We do
Yeah,
appreciate it. What's that? What you got? The black and red sting today?
yeah. The
Yes,
Wolfpack Sting.
yes, sir. That was one of my favorite things. But let's dive right into this Wrestle Kingdom 20. We're not going to go to the match that everyone's talking about until the end. So what we're going to start off with is El Phantasmo going against Chris Brooks. He's putting El Phantasmo's putting the TV championship on the line, which is the New Japan World TV Championship. Who do you got leaving this match with the belt?
I think Asmo's gonna win. Right. I'm going with him.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't think he's gonna get it yet.
You don't think it's his time yet?
No, not yet.
All right. I'm gonna lean to the other side. Both of these are amazing wrestlers. I think El Phantasmo is probably one of the most underrated wrestlers, probably right now, worldwide. But I think Chris Brooks takes this. I think they throw it on the new talent. Don't worry, I see a phone adjusting. It's just kind of like a 360. It don't matter. But I do believe that Chris Brooks leaves with the TV championship, and I think they're trying to build a new star with him. Um, Moving on to the next match. I'm not gonna read off all these people. We talked about this offline. We got 7 tag
Yeah.
teams going against 7 tag teams. I know you have it somewhere over there. If you could look at it, I'll just
Yeah.
name a few of the people from each side, and you kind
Yeah.
of lean towards what side you're leaning towards. But we got Shota
I already
Umino.
got.
Yeah, well, bottom line, we got Shota Umino, Hartley Jackson, Goto, Zack Sabre Jr. These are just some of the guys on one side. On the other side, we got Clark Carnage, Tiger Mask, Yudo Ice, um, Kojima, Sanada, amongst others. Tomohiro Ishii is also on that side. What side are you leaning towards on the 7 versus 7 tag match?
I'm leaning on the Clark Connors and Tomohiro Ishii side of it. Uh, I think they're going to give Zack Saber's team a run for their money. So, and this is pretty much all the faces, I guess,
Yeah.
versus heels. Um, so I'm gonna go with the faces. I think this is going to be a fun match. So I see Clark Connors and Ishii's team winning over Zack Saber Jr.'s team.
I respect that, and I think I'm gonna match you. I'm gonna go with that team as well. I do like Goto and Zack Saber Jr. I do like Shota Umino. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna reverse that. I'm gonna go with Shota. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with
Mm,
Moxley's old man to win this match. I do believe this is probably a 50-50, and your breakdown in the match is probably
yeah.
a little bit better. But I'm just gonna dive with Shota. Diving into one of the matches, I believe will be one of the matches of the night. We got Sari
Yeah.
going versus Saya. This right here is for the IWGP Women's and Strong Women's Double Championship match. Who do you got leaving with the
Mm.
belts?
I think Series had it for enough time. I think Saya's going to win. Or Saya, however. Is it
Saya,
Saya or
Saya.
Saya?
I think it's
Saya.
Saya.
Okay, yeah.
Um, I could be wrong. We might
Uh,
need to reach out to Stampede for that, but I believe it's Saya. It could be Saya though. I'm not 100% sure. Um, I'm gonna go with Sari. I think Sari probably leaves with both of these titles, so I'm gonna lean towards Sari. I just think that she's maybe the bigger star out the two. I think it could go either way. There's probably more of a coin flip, but I'm gonna go to Sari. It's crazy because we're like on the opposite side of the coin on each of these matches. Um,
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go into the 30-minute special 10-man tag match. This should be a good match. We got Takahashi, Drilla Mahoney, Gabe Kidd, David Finley, and Shingo Takagi. A lot of these dudes are free agents soon, going against
Yeah.
um, a wrestler that hasn't been announced yet,
Yeah.
Hanar, Newman, Great Khan. I believe this is the match Andrade's in. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so one of them people have been announced. So it's going to be Andrade, Hanar, Newman, and Great Khan. They haven't announced the last person yet, but it's going to be
Yeah.
5-on-5. Which side are you leaning towards?
Uh, Probably the Andrade side. Like you said, like some of these guys they're about to leave soon, so uh, maybe they probably won't get the win because a lot of them their contracts are coming up, so they might. That's usual, like with the wrestling promotions. If people are leaving soon, they usually lose. So unless it's retirement, like Sting or something. But this is contracts ending, so I think I'm gonna go with Great Khan and the Andrade side and Newman.
I think this is another 50-50 match where it could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Gabe Kidd's still a stud over there. Takagi is still a stud. Takahashi is still definitely a stud.
Yeah.
I know
I like
Drilla
talking.
I know Mahoney and Finley are both free agents, but I have a funny feeling they either resign or end up in AEW. That's just my
Yeah.
personal guess. So I'm gonna say they end up with the win. I'm gonna take Finley's side on this match. And I think this is the first time in our career of predicted matches that we've been on like the opposite side on everyone. I don't know if that's good or bad. Someone's gonna crash out here. We're gonna figure it out. But diving
Yeah.
into the next match, we got a 60-minute limit IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders match.
Or,
This
yeah.
is gonna be good. El Desperado, one of my favorites right now, and Fajita going against Ishimori, which I know a lot of people love Ishimori, along with Sho. So do you got El Desperado and Fajita, or do you got Ishimori and Sho?
Uh, I've got Fujita winning the
Well,
4-way.
I so I respect that. Um, this is a tough one, but you know what? I'm gonna match you. I got Fajita winning this 4-way as well. Um, I kind of wanted to lean towards El Desperado because I feel like
Yeah.
he's really been on a wave lately. But I'm gonna go with Fajita as well. And we'll see how that comes out. Um, Now we got a 60-minute limit, never open weight championship, which is
Mm.
the Aaron Wolf debut. We got Aaron Wolf going against Evil, the one that Tony Khan said
King of
he's
Dark.
not a fan of. So we got
Uh,
Evil going against Aaron Wolf for the never open weight championship. Who do you got?
I think the King of Darkness, the evil, is gonna win. Uh, I think this is his first title defense.
Yep, first
Uh,
defense. Correct.
yeah. So I'm gonna stick with him retaining. So
Yep, I match that. I go with the King of Darkness, Evil retaining. It's too early to give that belt away. Although if they want to make a star, they can with Aaron Wolf. But I
yeah,
believe that Evil needs to retain it.
too soon.
It's too early. It's too early, and
Yeah.
just in my opinion. Now, the last match,
Oh,
actually not the
yeah,
last.
two more.
Excuse me, second to last match. So
Yeah.
double main event. Um, we have a 60-minute limit IWGP World Heavyweight and IWGP Global Heavyweight double championship match, which means that I believe that someone's walking away with both of them, right? We
Right.
got the IWGP World Champion Konosuke Takeshita going against Yota Tsuji, who is the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. He's been on air lately saying they need more money. This is his second defense. This is also Konosuke Takeshita's second defense. Who do you have winning this match, sir?
Um, man, I'd usually go for Takeshita in this one because I'd be a little biased, man. I really like Takeshita, but I think Yoda's gonna get it from him. Because I think Takeshita is, he's heading into like a feud, or he's been in a feud with Okada lately, and the Don Callis family. So I think they're going to finally take the belt off of Takeshita, and then Takeshita's going to be most likely in AEW from now on for a while, for at least a while, for the Don Callis family. So I have Takeshita losing and Yoda winning. So
All right. Well, let's do this. I got the complete opposite, my brother. I still love you. I think Takeshita, Yota Tsuji right now, along with Tanahashi retiring, are the two biggest stars in New
oh,
Japan. I think they are. So
hey,
so we got Tanahashi retiring. I think Takeshita and Suji are the two biggest stars out there, right?
mm-hmm.
I believe Takeshita wins this match. I
Okay,
also
okay,
believe after this match, Takeshita and Okada, and I'm not gonna pick my winner yet,
yeah.
have their biggest feud in New Japan. I don't believe it happens in AEW. So I think
Oh,
that yes, so you see where I'm leaning, right? But I believe
yeah.
that Takeshita wins this, and I think it leads up to the upbringing of New Japan because I believe AEW wants to do that, right? Now,
Right.
without leaking too much, we'll dive into the next one, and I could kind of deep dive a little bit more into why I believe that. But we have the last match, retirement match, the best,
Yeah.
the best to ever do it in Japan. Some say the Hitman Heart of Japan. Some say Hiroshi Tanahashi going against.
He
I
already
mean, I go ahead.
didn't they outdraw John Cena already
I
for the
believe
last
they may
match?
have. I believe that, and I know he did
Yeah.
157 matches. I believe something like that, compared to Cena's like 20 or 30, which is absolutely ridiculous. But he's
I know.
going against arguably the John Cena of New Japan,
Oh, yeah.
Kazuchika Okada. So we got Tanahashi last match versus Okada, 60-minute retirement match. I don't think it will go 60 minutes. And I'll give you
No.
my answer first. I think Okada wins, and I'll pass it to you. What do you believe happens,
Nah.
bro?
I'm the opposite. I think as retirement matches go, I think Tanahashi deserves to win his retirement match. You don't always got to lose a retirement match. I think if they're going to
No,
pull a Sting and have no,
no, I say
no,
you don't. You don't. You're right. You don't. You don't have to lose
yeah,
your retirement match.
no. So I'm going with Tanahashi. So I think it will be the ultimate full circle moment with him and Okada too. But they have also talked about passing the torch to Okada because it's basically the same, and they've had all these feuds and stuff. So I could see where you're coming from easily, but I'm gonna stick with Tanahashi on this one.
And I think it's a good. I think it's a good prediction. The
Yeah,
flip side of the coin, I think that Tanahashi passes to Okada, that
yeah,
inevitably passes it to Takeshita. And I think
yeah.
that's the best what would be best for business for New Japan. So that I could just be thinking about best for business because I think like this. Tanahashi's out. Win or lose,
Yeah.
he's out, right? Okada has a feud with Takeshita. If Takeshita leaves with both belts and Tanahashi loses to Okada, Okada was always supposed to be the guy to take the reign from him, right? And I think it leads to New Japan getting to do the Takeshita with two belts going against Okada for
Yeah.
a grand explosion of whatever you decide to do, right? And I'm not going to predict the winner of that, but I just do believe that Okada wins this match. I think that it's what's best for business. I don't think it's one of those feel good or not feel good. I just think for what they have lined up, it's just best for business. And with Tanahashi being the
Yeah.
president, he might have wrote it this way for it to be best for business, right? So I think that's how it ends. I got no problem if it ends how you said it ends, right? And I think it could go either way. And with that being said, it's good for speculation, right? But let them know where to find you, Tuck.
All right, you can find me at Tooks Wrestling on X. If you like video games, you can follow me at Took Timbo on Twitch for all my gaming stuff. I don't really have a set schedule yet on that. I'm kind of playing and streaming as I have time, so it's kind of up and down all the time. So,
Yeah,
but I usually let people know on X when I'm going to stream or if I'm streaming. So if you want to do video gaming, but for wrestling content, please follow me on X at Tooks Wrestling. Um, then YouTube, I'm also at Took Timbo, but I'm mainly on just the Elite Mob podcast page. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us, please. So we'd appreciate it.
absolutely. And with that, I also want to let everybody know we're rebranding Dynamite Discussions. That will be coming weekly. We'll let you know more updates on that. We also got a new show coming every Thursday. We'll let you know more details on that. Um, Head on over to Mike and Ant Sports. Subscribe, comment, share anything you need on that. That's the sports channel. Every Sunday, we have Good Morning IWC with me and Spedrock. It airs at 10 a.m. Eastern Time over on his Twitch channel. We do air it on this channel after, but make sure you head on over to his Twitch channel. That's where we'll be being aired live if you want it live. Make sure you subscribe to Took Timbo on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to Turnbuckle. What is Turnbuckle's name on there?
Uh,
Turnbuckle TG on Twitter.
yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Mob Squad 508 on Twitter. Like and subscribe to everything. And we do want to tell everybody thank you for tuning into everything. Happy holidays. Make sure you have a blessed holidays. And happy first, man. Drink safely.
Happy New
Salute.
Year's. Yep. Happy New
Absolutely.
Year's.
Happy New Year's. Enjoy.